Why is it every time I start this game, I get Bakushin, 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 Bakushin in my ears every freaking time? Which person requests this all of the time? Hi, it's me. Oh no, they got you too. I love horses. Horses are great. I want more horses in my life. Who would have known? And horses are great. I love machine. She's certainly a character. Hi, it's me. It is the best horse master in the universe. I like horses. I've always liked horses. I've converted to the brony religion. You know how it is. New gacha game, and I'm in it. So yeah. Hi. Gotta suffer with this for me. We gotta suffer together. Hi. 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 It's been a while. Has it been a while? It's been a while. How have you all been? I have been spending money on horse girls, so you know how it's been for me. Isn't that great? I like this game. I generally do. It's terrible that I do. I love it. The annoying thing about Uma Musume is very much the point that there is an anime to this, right? And the anime has 3 seasons. And you can watch season 2 and season 3 on Crunchyroll in Germany. You know what you can't watch? Anywhere. At least like in legal stuff. Season 1 is not available anywhere near you. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that great? Isn't that awesome? Love it. I love licensing. It's the best thing that ever happened to everyone. Fun fact, there's a version of Bakushin song with Goldship and another with Teo. I would rather hear the one with Goldship. Another fun fact. You know, I've been gone for like, I think 2 months now? I've maybe a bit more. I had no technical issues at all. Nothing. You know? I decided to come back in September. And you know what happens? Everything explodes. I don't know why. My monitor starts to flicker like crazy. I don't know what happens. I didn't change anything. I didn't do anything. It is all the same as always. Hopefully, it's just like the connection somewhere just got kind of fucked. So I'm gonna assume that I just need a new cable. In the worst case scenario, kind of something fried my, you know, my graphic card. That would be not so good, because I really don't want to buy another graphic card. That would be annoying. But yeah, I'm gonna assume it's just a cable. I don't have another cable here. At least not a display port cable, so I can't test it. But hey, we're just gonna work with it. I'm just gonna get flashbanged the entire time, and I'm gonna work with this. Isn't that great? So, hi. Welcome to Uma Musume. The game that really doesn't like me. I don't know why. I don't know what I deserve this, but you know, I like to get the annoying things out of the way first. So I like to train like parents at the moment. You know, I don't really focus on like PvP. I like to focus on like getting like good parents and at the moment. And I don't get any. I just generally don't get any good sparks on my Uma Musumes. Like, it is really weird. Hey, look at this. Look. The best I get is like 2 stars on stamina. And then guts. Why? Like, what I've been trying to do for like the last few days, weeks, is like get a decent Super Krieg. Decent mommy. Because she's the best character to be a mommy, because she wants to be a mommy, because she likes to play Goo Goo Gaga Baby, and I like to play Goo Goo Gaga Baby with her, and so we kind of match. And yeah. But yeah, the best I could do for all of this is her, with like 2 stamina, 2 long, and 2 on her unique. And that's all. And that is literally the best I could do. It is, I think, one of the few that even got the stamina sparks. I hate it here. I hate farming for sparks. But I have to get it out of the way at some point. So, Train, I wish to play Goo Goo Gaga Babies. And she should be. She should be playing Goo Goo Gaga Babies. She should be. Did you get the new Brian in the end? I did get her in the end. Luckily, I think the promotion kicked in. I got like promoted to like an upper rank, and I got like a few more carrots. So she's here. She is here. Look at her. Look at that horse. Look at that horse that got eaten by this horse 3 times. I see you. I see you. Yeah. Don't look at me like this. Like all innocent and cute and wiggling your ears. I know what you did. You ate my Narita Bryans. Bad horse. Then we have me failing to get Narita Taishin as a I honestly like the gacha system. It's cool. Like, it feels more rewarding than like most other gacha systems. Like, the amount of like 3 stars I get is fairly good, but it's never the ones I want. So that's a bit annoying. God damn it, Rachel. I would love her ice shower. I never got her. Give me one of yours. Give me. Yeah, I'm missing like a few. Honestly, the only one I'm kinda sad about is like Kurin-chan. I don't know. I kinda like her. She's cute, but I didn't want to pull for her. I didn't want to pull for her too much. So I kind of like, nah. Other than that, I'm like, nah. Like, if they happen, that's fine. But they never really, like, stood out to me too much that I wanted them. I also have, like, 6 team Opera. I like her, to be fair. Opera is cute. Or, yeah. Yeah, it's okay. She was my best horse for a long while, to be fair. But yeah, now they're kind of like all the same. Other than that, I spend my money on support cards. So yeah, I'm down bad as well for that. Yay. Look at me. Look at my Kita-san Black. Yay. That didn't cost me all my nerves in the end. No, it was fine. Same with my Super Krieg. It was all great. It was all a lot of fun. Yay. I had fun. I'm so glad this game gave me like so much money at the beginning. Otherwise I would be so sad and lost and lonely. I just pull for funny horses. That's fair. That's fair as well. But I kind of learned that the support cards are like really important. Really important. Got the joke? You get a joke? Just wee! Like a horse. You know? Horse and just wee! And I get wee! Did you get a joke? No? Because I have to do it again sometime. So yeah, splurged all my money on this. The good thing now is whenever I pull for another support card that I really, really want, I'm gonna get so much horseshoes. I'm gonna get so much from these things. These things. Yeah, that's great. I kind of like it. Gives me a few free pulls every month. So that's good. That's great. I like it. Yeah. I'm not entirely sure what the plan is for today. Maybe we try more Goo Goo Gaga babies. Because I like Goo Goo Gaga babies. Or we're gonna go with my Narita, because I've actually never played her career. Not at all. Because I wanted to make the parents first, and yeah, that never happened really. We could also go with Rudolph, because I like her. I like the Emperor. She could be my Emperor. She could rule me. She could step on me. And I heard she likes dad jokes. It's good. I'm very acquainted with dad jokes as well, so I think we might fit together. Also, are we doing a 10 pull before we do career, or are we just jumping in? I don't really need anything here. Like, as cute as they are, I'd rather save up. Aggro from Rudolph. Like, they have decent. If I no, I don't wanna. If I saw it correctly, like they have decent, really decent inheritance skills. And I mean, at least my on the Top Gun in her wedding dress is like really strong. Like the skill is pretty good. She has corner recovery. She has murmur. Like she is a really good horse. And Air Groove is just hot. Sorry, it's just a matter of fact. So, but yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Like there's a lot of horses that are coming out in a long while in the future, you know, that I kind of want. So I'm trying to save up as best as I can for them to not like splurge entirely. The problem is there's also like, what's her name? I think Saiyan Sky coming out relatively soon. Where is she? Here. Yeah, Saiyan Sky. And I kind of like that horse. At least like whenever I see her in her support card, she kind of cool. She's kind of cool and awesome. So yeah. A follow. Hi. Thank you for the follow. Hi. Well, yeah, I'm kind of maybe not entirely sure. So we're probably skipping on those banners. Since Sky is literally the next one to be released. I know. That pains me so much. So I don't have that much stuff. I don't know about support cards. I'm not entirely sure. Like, it's good. Decent recovery skills if I see it correctly. Like, it's fine. I think this one is a guts card, and who in the hell needs guts cards? Someone in the world needs to explain to me what guts even does, because I still don't entirely understand it. I think it's just like in the last bit of the race, it gives you like you use less stamina or something? I don't know. Who's your favorite Uma so far? It's honestly hard to pick like a favorite. I like Rudolph. Symboli Rudolph is probably right up there. And you know, I'm as as someone who's depraved enough to listen to ASMR on a daily basis, I just kind of have to fall in love with the Goo Goo Gaga girl, right? You know, right now Guts is useless, but in a year or two, her rework will be useful. Oh, that's why I read that at some point it's gonna be useful. It's gonna get a rework. Well, that makes sense. Yeah, so decreases the rate stamina drains. Yeah, but as far as I know, and correct me if I'm wrong, it decreases it only in like the third half? Like the last bit of the race, right? Is what I heard in the 2 YouTube tutorials that I watched about how to train your horse girls. Can we make How to Train Your Dragon and How to Train Your Horse Girls? We'll like do a movie series about that, because I would rather watch that. Technically speaking, you have the anime of Uma Musume, which is technically How to Train Your Horse Girl, but I still would like a feature movie. There is. Isn't there one with Ogre Recap? I think so. I mean, the Uma Musume series itself is that. Yeah, it is. It is. Oh yeah. We're trying to spark farm. I feel like still. I feel still that I want to spark farm. Question is, do we go for Super Creek as well? But I think I have her on like 2-star stamina with like 2-star staminas in the bag, which is fine. I like that. Not too bad. I think for now, for today, as a special occasion, why not go with this horse? Why not go with this horse? See? Not too bad. Pretty decent. It's okay. I mean, if I go to someone else, there's... I think I had one that has like 50 somewhere. I want to get to that point myself, so I don't have to rely on other people. I hate relying on other people. Where is she? Also, as soon as they switch it out, I'm like kind of fucked. Here, 54. So yeah, that's basically what I always take when I wanna, you know, set farm stamina. It's good. It's really good. I like it, but I want to have it myself. Give me all these free stats. Need a friend? It sounds so. That sounds so pathetic. Do you need a friend? Mikastakion has a free in speed, and her legacy gives free power from Golshi and power 2 from Ogre. I think I'm fine. Like I have enough people here that give me like decent speed. I'm more worried about stamina, because that's honestly the thing that I'm struggling with more. There are like really good horses here for like all occasions. But thank you for the offer. Thank you. Yeah. Where's my... I forgot again. Where's the 54 horsey? Where is the 54 horsey? Where is she? Could have at some point just remember which one it is, to be honest. Yes. Honestly, I was really happy when that gold ship event came by, because I struggled with money for so long. That thing helped me out a ton. I completely forgot what the hell is actually her deal. Pace late. What was her thingy thing? She needs to pass like 3 people, so it doesn't matter if she pays or late. And medium and long. Okay. I got these. He's okay. Wait, now that I don't use Super Creek anymore, I can put her support card in. I love it. Thank you. Yeah, just give me a King Halo. So yeah. Honestly, not having Super Creek support card in the career is really annoying. I mean, Super Creek herself is pretty decent. She gets a lot of stamina recovery sometimes, but she also kind of like gets weird as random mood drops. As long as the Emperor isn't running front, her skill will proc. Honestly, for the longest time, I thought her skill was really shit because I read it like she has to overtake the same horse 3 times from the thingy thing. So, I don't know. That was weird. Like if you read her skill, I don't know if it's just me, myself and I, and thinks this, but I think it reads kind of wrong. But then I read it again and again and again, and then I looked it up and it says, yo, she doesn't have to. You know, greatly increases velocity on the final straight after passing another runner 3 times late race. Like, it's not, it could be just in my head, but to me, this reads like you have to overtake the same horse 3 times. But hey, it could be just my head. And I'm gonna be honest with all of you. I know this will come as a surprise. I know some people will now get their pitchforks out, but I am a full skipper. I am a full skipper. And I'm not talking about anything related to boats. Isn't there a skipper on boats? I think there is a skipper on boats. So yeah, I don't think I have played a career entirely without skipping. I don't think I've read any of the stories of the horse so far. And I'm honestly not entirely sure what I'm doing most of the time, but it's okay. We got this. Then it would be worded as a specific runner. Yeah, I mean, but you get where I'm coming from, right? Like, I'm not entirely like stupid, right? Hello. Game. Huh. No. Did you at least read Aurora's story? No. But I know she's trying hard. Is that something? Like, I know she's trying hard. Yeah, bot is turned off. Bot is turned off for a while. Don't worry. Bot is not existing for a while. If you're wondering, like, normally, I would have, like... Generally, normally, I would, like, always go for, like... I would always go for, like, mood first. But ever since I got I messed up. Ever since I got the Kitas in Black support card, I always feel like weird going for moods because that thing gives me so much mood up. I don't really feel like it makes that much sense to invest into mood ups. You know? I could be wrong. And in general, whenever I'm done with the maiden race and I'm still not in a specific mood, then I do it. And then I get it 3 times in a row and I'm sad. But hey, it's life. Can I perform register? Nope. Not anymore. I'm shave. So like in general, what I do is I don't know if it's like the best thing in the world. For like the first 2, I don't know what it is. Periods? Thingy things? I like to focus on like just getting friendship points up. I don't really care about like the stats at all. Must provide vengeance for you skipping hers. I know that she's trying hard and she loses a lot. And I know that you can like farm money with her. I was at some point so close to just doing that. I was at some point so close to just, you know what? Give me all the money. I know she's cute. Don't worry. Twitter gave me like the gist of it. I understood. Honestly, I probably need to go Super Krieg. Just for the simple fact. Yeah, exactly because of that. Because I want corner recovery. As soon as the ball returns Judgment, they it will never return. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. You know what I really like? When you start like a career, Yuma just has one fan that is you. I really like that fact. It is very cute. It is very cute. If Simply Rudolph has 1,000 fans and I'm one of them, if they have 100 fans and I'm one of them, then she has one fan, then I am the fan. You know? I like fans. Fans are great. They are very, very important in the summer. I also skipped most of the races, but don't tell anyone. We're gonna watch one just for you guys, because I'm nice. Okay? Appreciate that. Are we skipping those? Also, I forgot to read the cool names of the NPC horses. It's honestly one of the best features. Breeze Airship. Blank Grimoire. Ooh. Ooh, I like that horse. Can I get that horse? I like that horse. Is this like the equivalent of like that one guy in solo leveling that came in with like the armor that his daddy paid for? You know what I mean? Like, you know, you remember that guy that just like had like the most buffed out armor? Hey, who rushed me? Which mean horse has debuff skills on you? You know, without the commentary, it's a bit weird. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, without the commentary, it's a bit weird. You can tell that I'm mostly playing it in the background because I have like all sound effects normally off. Just for you guys, I turn them on again. So be gracious. Grateful. Come on, come on. Please don't. Thank you. Like you can't tell me that this isn't fucking awesome. You can't tell me that she has not really cool animation. It's honestly one of the worst feelings when they lose their maiden race. That is like one of the most shittiest things. It's not that bad, but it sucks so much. Like you can easily win like the next race, but holy fuck does it annoy me. Because I know that they're better than every other horse in there. But screw me, apparently. I hope you get the tissues in the raffle. Excuse me. I want the hot spring ticket. I get way too little hot spring tickets. Just want to point that out. I would like to go into the hot springs with my Umas. I don't think I ever... Out of the, like, 30 career runs I did with Super Krieg, I don't think I ever got, like, one hot spring ticket. The good thing is, at least I'm now at the point where I, like, kinda safely win all of my careers. So I don't need to worry, like, mostly about it. It can still happen. Mostly it happens if I try to, like, get S ranks on stamina. I don't know how people do that. Or if, like, I do meme builds with, like, 10,000 wood cards. Then it might happen. If you just do like, shut the fuck up. Why were you sleep deprived? Holy kamamoli. Gotta try some. No. No. The poor hot spring ticket. Honestly, I think they should still go to hot spring, even if they fail. Like, why not? You still have the ticket. Go. Use it. Don't let it just get ruined. At one point I was like, there is a site that tells you what exactly why are you running a mile race? Yo, Emperor-chan. What the fuck's wrong with you? Well, why are you running a mile? Okay. Sure. Yeah, go ahead and run a mile. Fine by me. God, who was that? There was like... I mean, obviously, Haru is like, for some reason, keen on running like long distance races. I don't know why she likes that. I think she just has like a thing for losing and coming in last. I don't know. I don't know why she ever would put that as her last race, but it's fine. I get it. Sure. Be who we want to be. I think Augury Cap has the same thing, right? Like you technically build her as like a run, as like a mile to sprint. I think medium works as well, but at some point she has like a long race, and that's so shitty. That's kind of shitty. And the first time I played like their career, it kind of, you know, surprised me so hard. I didn't prepare for it. And that felt awful. If you're wondering why I'm still ignoring friendship trainings, I'm still more interested in getting my friends up. My friendship points up with my horsies. If there is like a big, you know, gathering of friendships, then yeah, big stat boosts are great. Other than that, I'm still more interested in giving my horsies the friendship points they deserve. I don't know if that's like optimal. I don't know. I have not watched any other people play this game other than me, myself, and I. The only thing I sometimes see is like people being, you know, very invested in the races. That's the only thing I watch other than that. That's the second sleep deprived. Ha. 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 I mean, power is not bad, but only is like important for one character. Oh. Oh. And you definitely need more speed, to be fair. You really need more speed. If you ever want to like have anything in life, you need more speed. Like this, for example. Really good thing. You do that. And there's also the question of like how much you're willing to risk. Generally speaking, I think most people tell you that like 10% is like the most you should try. But I'm a maniac and I go for 20%. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm a bad boy. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it works. Most of the time it works actually. Sure. 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 He's fine. Yo! That just took like forever. think we're not really getting around, like... Yeah, we probably should. Probably should take a long rest. Ha! A long rest. Can you tell that I played too much Baldur's Gate? Ooh! Gold inspiration. Ooh, holy shit. Okay. Okay. I see why she's called the Emperor. She demands everything. Holy. That was Lord. Honestly, I still don't entirely know what's the difference between an A and an S rank. I don't know what it, like, changes, but I'm just gonna assume it's better. So, yeah. I don't know. It's like, you know, it's like the adventure rank, so if it's an S, it just has to be good. It just has to be good. 1.2 times better when doing that thing. Like on all stats, 1.2 bonus? Or how is that, like, calculated? Because that is pretty good. Like 20% more on all my stats? I take those. I don't mind more stats. God, I love her. Super Creed-chan. Shouldn't we be going into, like... Shouldn't we be going into summer vacation soonish? 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 I think we're going to summer vacation soonish. I hate leveling Guts. And it only gives me, like, the extra friendship points on the first horse, so I don't really care about it too much, I think. I guess we're going for speed. I guess rank in turf then 1.2 times better in every set when on turf. Ooh. That is kinda big. Not gonna lie, that's kinda big. How dare you give me position number favorite number 3? How dare they? How dare they? So yeah, I sank a lot of time in Uma Musume the last 2 months. It was very much a lot of fun to play around with the horses. Very much is still a lot of fun. Why? Why now? I mean, it's not that important. The holiday is more important to be fit for. Because, like, it's all on 5, so that's more important. Yeah. Going to the infirmary. Yay. I'm actually inclined to go rest. Get, like, the mood good. Yeah. And then just, you know, pray and hope that we're getting another friendship training. Because with my luck, I don't know if that works for you guys the same. Whenever I gamble, and that's actually really big, and I try to make it work, I always get, like, fucked in the ass. So whenever I take, like, a low friendship training, I get, like, a 3 or 4 friendship training after that, and I don't have the energy to do it anymore. So yeah, I learned my lesson. And then we now played save. I really need to level to get my power up a bit more. Luckily we're pace chasers, so it's not that important. I feel like it's fine. It's okay. It's not like the most important stat, but I think we still want to get it up to like 450 at least. At the end of the day. And technically levels with like speed. Technically. But I have the tendency of always choosing like the options that give me speed anyway. So it sometimes is very much lacking in that department. That kind of sucks. Here and there. So yeah, other than Wamusume, other than putting my head into cute horse girls, and I started playing Baldur's Gate 3 with a friend in like co-op. And we're almost done. We're almost finished. We're like at the end of the game. Tomorrow we have like the last session where we're like finishing, or we're at least going for the final stretch. That was fun. It was definitely a journey. I like Baldur's Gate a lot. It's a great game. I like D&D a lot. Even though I don't really play it myself, just watch it most of the time. Yeah. It was definitely fun. Although at some point, like he wanted to play it with mods, which is generally fine, which is okay. But he wanted to play with like a higher level cap, so we went level cap 20, which is insane. And then we went with like 2 times XP, which is also insane. So at the end game, we're like so overpowered that nothing really threatens us anymore. I'm very interested to see how easy the final brain fight is gonna be. It's very much interesting to see. Hello? Game? Just stop freezing. Hello? Game? Just stop freezing. Hello? I don't know why it does that sometimes. I don't know. Optimized for PCUs. Definitely. Did we have? No, we didn't have the second inspiration yet, did we? Also, did we get the... Did we get... No. Didn't get the Valentine's event. Huh. That sucks. That's a bit annoying, to be fair. At least as far as I know, like most Umas have like the same rhythm of like how to increase your inheritance skill. And the Valentine's event is like the first one. Should definitely want... I mean, nah. Depends. Kinda depends. I didn't even check how much we had. Ha! No tissues for me! Guess we gotta look at that next time. I mean, we're definitely getting our power. That's for sure. Definitely getting power here. The Valentine's event is now? No Valentine's event way sooner than this? I mean, it makes sense. It's early February. Maybe I'm just dumb. That could be the case as well. Maybe I'm just generally dumb. But no, that's... I mean, It's good. It's okay. It's rare, so I can live with that. There's like also the other thing, right? There's like one more. There's like one normal carrot. There's like the pack of carrots, and then there's like a steak with a carrot, and then there's a tissue and hot spring. But that's like the ones I seen so far. Why is my stamina so shitty? Holy frick! Holy frick! Definitely kind of need to increase that. Or not! Or we just take Swinging Maestro and we're just done with it. That works as well. That's okay. I guess I take it. I guess I take it. And there's a stamina. Nice. Now, we finally can use those skill points. And to be honest, I don't know what I use my skill points on. What I should do with them. I have absolutely no idea. I just picked the skills that sound nice. I just picked the skills that sound nice. I have no actual system for that. Like the pure hard. Honestly, I don't really think I need it because I'm gonna take Swinging Maestro all the time. And other than that, velocity in the last sport is always nice. You're currently running as a pace chaser, right? Yeah, so we can take this as well. Could give you like the Dominator. So I would like to be dominated by you. What? He did not just say that. What? I love my horsies. Debuff the opposition. But I have a nice nature for that. I have a nice nature that does that. You know, since I tried to build like a nice nature debuffer, I saw like that the recommended card for debuff thingy thing is the Simply Rudolph support card, the Emperor card, and holy fuck, gives that a lot of debuff skills. Holy Jesus Christ. That is a mean Emperor we have here. That is a holy ass mean Emperor. She's such a big bad girl. Holy. Like, I was wondering why you're supposed to take that. I was really wondering. And I saw the skills and was like, oh, I see. That makes more sense now. Okay. Yeah, sure. Let's pick up trash. Let's pick up Twitch chat. Yeah, shots fired. Still got it. Yo, and we're going to the beach. Going to the beach. Can do like one more training session. And do like one more training session. And then I need to rest. Yeah, that's fine. And sleep deprived. Ah, I called it. I called it. You can't surprise me anymore, game. I know what you're doing. I know what you're up to. We're definitely taking Wid here. Why? Yo, what you doing in Guts? Could you like, you know, this poor girl is working overtime in speed and you're all just chilling over here. What is wrong with you? I think we should be fine even if I take it now. We should definitely get the last one as well, yeah. You're still in the wrong tier! Why do you have specialized priorities? Why do I take the cards with specialization priority and they still end up everywhere else? What's wrong with you? What's wrong? That's pretty good stature. Yeah, right? Totally a purpose. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I think that's... I probably should at some point look up which thing does which, but I am too lazy. I'm too lazy to check every time. Like, opening another website and then looking at what each thing does and then clicking the button. That's work. I'm just here to Uma Musume and chill. That's all I want to do. We're getting speed up to 1,000, definitely. That's definitely working. I'd like to get more stamina, though. But I see the glowing things on speed, and I'm just like, I need to press the button. I think this gives me energy back. Ha! I knew it! I knew it! I've studied my Super Krieg. I'm not entirely sure. I think like 1,100 were like the stat increase for like 3 stars sparks. I think like that was the breaking point, if I remember correctly. Like 650 is when you want a chance at like a 3-star spark at all, and I think 1,100 was like for the next thing. I think like that was... God, I can't remember. Passive learn about that. I always forgot what type of runner Rudolph is. She can safely do both pace and late. But I have her still on pace. Because... Oh. Oh. I don't know. I mean, I guess it depends on like what support cards you have and what you want to do. Like you can probably, if you have like decent... is that the last race? Just out of curiosity? No. You can probably have like a decent late Surger if she has the right skills for that. I think otherwise it doesn't really matter. Well, farming sparks, I believe it's either 600 or 900 for 3-star sparks. Well, 600 is the chance for like 5%, I feel like. On that scale. And then there's like, I think it's just 10% or something if you go on 1000 or something. I don't know. It's been a while, but it's a lot. And farming sparks is the bane of my existence. It's fine. We got this. I believe in myself. I believe in the Emperor. She will never fail me. I wanted to complain where Super Krieg is, but she's right here. She's right here, my girl. My girl. I can confirm leveling up your support cards is very important. Yo, last race. Well, technically not last race, but we're gonna pretend like it's the last race. Yeah, show me what you can do. Can I still activate my trap card? Options. commentary, because otherwise it's like kind of quiet. And I'm not good at like commentating horse races. It's not a skill I learned in VTubing school. I'm sorry, it was not part of the training. I might have like skipped that semester. I don't know. Was not built for commenting. Yo. Yo, that audience reminds me of like the audience who saw like an old FIFA games. It's basically just like what are they called? Like cardboard cutouts. I think I got a few free star speed on turf sparks, but I have no idea how. Have I gotten a rare to beat the army king yet? Yeah. I beat the thing. Also, not beat. Actually, didn't win, but I finished her career. I don't know. She finished her career, so that's what matters for me. Every time we get to the Arima Keenan, we just get 6 teams. That's all we get. You know, on normal speed, it looks kind of boring. Come on, my horses! Run! Yay, pure heart. That's the reason why I wanted, like, either Agnes Tachyon or Super Krieg as, like, a mommy. Because I like to have, like a good chance of a support for recovery skill. Other than swinging my Astro. And there she goes! Run, Emperor! Show them who's the queen! Who's the Empress? That was the word I'm looking for. God, I love her. I wish like the animation would change depending on the level as well, like be more flashy. That would be great. And she won. I got 8th once, but I also keep on getting unlucky with inspirations. Yeah, it's also really weird. It took me quite a while to notice that there is actually more than one type of inspiration. I never noticed that there is like silver and gold inspirations. It took me like a YouTube video to find that out. Yo, my girl. My girl. I don't know what that influences. I'm gonna assume it just gives a higher chance of sparks. But holy hell, did it take me long to realize that. It's the same with that you can actually see if you get like a 3-star horse. That also took me quite a while to realize how you see that. I have to go for wit. If I go for speed now, I have to go for wit next time, definitely. But if I go for wit now, I have the next 2 free to choose. Like, I'm gonna assume if I take speed now, I have really bad odds of getting the next one. It looks like a 20% chance or something like that. But on the other hand, it's 38 and 20. So, what am I supposed to do? Well, it gives more sparks, I believe. I believe so too. I'm not entirely sure if it just raises like the odds of getting sparks. The spark system is weird. Not gonna lie. Like the whole inspiration spark system is kind of weird. But I also just watched like one video on it and that's all. There's like a chance for every spark to trigger, I feel like. Or it gives like 1 spark out of... I don't know. I'm just playing horses. Yeah, it was what I was kind of afraid of. That was what I was kind of afraid of. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. I also still have to do... There are achievements for running and winning a certain amount of races. So I have to make one of my horses a professional racist. Nah, that joke never gets old. At some point, I think I have to win them as well. I think there's like rewards for winning 20, 21, and 23, 22. Thingy things. So what I'm hearing is Bashi. No, he had that song already. Please get it out of my head. I mean, it's a 1 and 3, right? Like, it's a 1 and 3, like, right? Like, we can win these odds. Gambling. What was it? Never back down. We never back down. Never surrender, never what? See? We always win these. When these nuts hit your face. I should just shut up. Okay. I take Professor of Curvature. We always win. I think the highest I ever rolled was like 50%. I don't think I ever went like higher than that. I don't think I ever went higher than like a 50% chance. Like, other than that, it's straight up insanity to try. Oh no, maybe I had like one higher thing in wit. Because the thing is, if you fail wit, nothing bad happens. You don't lose anything, if I remember it correctly. You don't get a mood down and you don't lose like stats. So wit is like always kind of safe. No! It is time for the great Emperoress. Show what you can do. I don't risk it over 50% unless it's with... Yeah. Yeah. Like, it has to be like insane for me to consider it to go like there. It has to be insane. Like, we have to talk about like a 100 stat increase. And even then, it's like maybe at best. Now, show them! Show them! Yeah, unless it's like quad friendship training, yeah. Like, it has to be like really good. Honestly, like, I have to think that like running in these outfits has to be like really annoying. Like, it has to be like really shitty to run in those outfits, especially on high speed. I think they should all run in swimsuits. You know? Just to make it a fair race, I think they should all run in swimsuits. Has nothing to do with anything else. I just think it would make for a fair race. And there she goes. And there she goes. It's honestly a bit bad if she's too good. I think technically speaking, you want to make Rudy Rudolph a late surger. I think she wants to run late rather than pace, technically speaking. Just because of her skill. Because if I saw it right now, her skill couldn't activate because she's like in second place, right? So she wants to be like at least 4th or 5th to like activate her skill. Just wait, the swimsuit summer banners will come. I am waiting. I am waiting so much. There's also like the other horse that I saw. First of all, I saw that JP servers got like a whole ass Yandere horse. And I am willing to move to Japan just to get this horse. I want that horse. Still in love. Yeah, that horse is... I saw so many clips of her. I am in love with her. I want her. In my bed. Stabbing me. 3 a.m. Oh, we actually hit legend. That's a rare. Imagine having this be an A+. I don't think so. I think for an A+, I need to be way higher in the support cards. But it could be a decent A. It could be a decent A. I'm not entirely sure what my high score was. I think like 10,200 was like the highest I had so far. I think that was the highest I ever had. Apparently her dialogue choices become more deranged as her training progresses too. I like that. Not that I'm ever gonna read them because I'm skipping through all of the dialogue, but hey. Hey. At least it's the thought that counts. Yeah, we're not getting her dominator skills. That's okay. Increased velocity. We don't need recovery skills anymore. We have them. I honestly have no idea how good like navigation is. I feel like if it's late surger or like pace chaser, it's not a bad investment. I feel like it's not a bad investment because sometimes they get stuck in the middle of everything, but I have absolutely no idea how good they actually are. And you know what? Give me that as well. And since I have the money to spend, this as well. Can I take anything else? Nope. I don't know, like it sounds good to have like more maneuvering. It sounds good. But I don't know why I would take it like in early races. Like there is like one skill that gives you like more, well, I guess for front runners maybe. Hey, I speedrun with Max Bakushin and got 10k so. I really like building front runners. It's so much more pleasant than anything else. Because all you need is just press the speed button. Yay! Ooh, that's a new high score. That is a new high score. That is a new high score. Damn! And then we get this shit. Holy, how? What the f... This game is trolling me. This game is just literally trolling me. Really? Really? Like, okay, I get it. If I'm like below that breaking point, I get it. It's just a big big chance to get like 1 star and a decent chance to get 2 stars. But I think like if I get to that certain breaking point where it gets like a pretty decent chance of a 3 star, I think I deserve a 2 star at least. That's just my thing. Speed. 1 speed. 1 speed. 1 speed. She's a machine that turns 1000 speed into 1 star speed bars. Ah. Oh, I guess I can be lucky that it's not a 1 star spark, right? God damn it. And then all these skills. Look at that. Corner adapt, corner acceleration, corner recovery, prepare to pass. I don't know what these do, but they did. Game be like, seems like it's not fast enough. 1 star. How much more do you want to give her? She's missing 500 points. You know what I mean. Ah. Ah. Ow. Why? Fine. Fine. Yeah. Easy first place. Easy clap. I really need to build like more horses. Because I'm getting my ass handled in PvP. I don't know how it worked for you guys. I don't know how your PvP thingy thing was. I got like 1 win every time I pressed the button. I got like 1. That was all. Yeah, I got my ass handled to me like multiple times. Multiple times. Have you spent any money on this game? Next question, please. My lawyer advised me not to talk about this. Listen, okay? Listen. I stopped playing Honkai Star Rail, okay? So I'm saving money on not spending anything there. So I have a bit to spare here. Okay? I don't have a problem. I can stop whenever I want to. It's fine. It's okay. I promise. A team try thing, I just battle low opponents first. Instead. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, with the team try thing, right? I feel like I get more points if I battle the higher people. I feel like I just get more points, and that gives me like into the promotion range, and then I get like money and carrots and a punch in the face most of the time. Most of the time a punch in the face, but sometimes you can get really lucky. It's for content, so it's a tax spread. Still hurts. Still hurts a lot. I also, it took me a long time to realize that they actually have like a daily login thing. Like Honkai does. That is actually pretty okay in terms of like money to carrot quota. There's like this daily thing. I always thought that this is like a thing that you can buy once a day. I might want to like go back to like elementary school and learn how to read again, because maybe I'm just stupid. But yeah, that's definitely something. You know what I want? You know what I really need? I need them to do something different than the weird spinny thing. Because the weird spinny thing is getting on my nerves. We had that now 5 times. I want something else, please. I don't want to play a spinny wheel anymore. I don't want to press this button all the time. And if I would like to press this button, I would like to press it faster. I'm in class 5 and spent 20 bucks on the game. Got lucky and got a full sweep this week, and that was it. Yeah, I get my ass handled so many times. So far, I haven't broken my leg in stream. Me neither. I think. I believe so. I believe I haven't so far. Not entirely sure. I think at least. Yo, this wheel is honestly kind of good. Like the other wheel just gave me like shoes. This wheel at least gives me something useful. I think we still need to do my dailies anyway, so let's just go in here. Let's just get the L's. Get the big L's. I also never use any of these support items because I don't know why and when I should use them. I don't know. I'll be honest. Those are things that I do not worry about. And for the love of God, can someone... I always press the wrong button here. Can someone give me like the skip all button? Like, I know that it exists. It comes... It is in JP servers. It exists. It's the same with like the daily grind thing. It does exist. But it comes like way later in global servers, I think. So that sucks. That shocks. That makes my life so much more annoying to press through all these things. Like, I just want to press one button and be done with it. But no. No. No, I have to work for it. Also, the sad reality is Uma Musume is probably the game that I'm gonna 100% first. It's gonna be the game that will be 100% in my Steam library. And it will be the only game that I've 100%ed in my Steam library. Because I think the only achievement that I'm missing is the 500 team trials. I think that's the only thing I'm missing. Other than that, I think I got the achievement so far. Oh yeah. And I think I'm like on only 300, so it's gonna take a while. If I would do all of these every time they come up, I probably would have been there already, but I'm lazy. You should wait for 350 point before pulling it, since that's roughly the amount you need to pull everything plus hitting the pity pull. I just like to press the button when I can. Yeah, the quality of life improvements will be a long while ahead. I think like a year from now is like what I read. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure. Like they know what they're gonna do for the next 3 years. I wish they would just give like a longer roadmap other than like 1 month. Is what I personally would prefer, but hey, no one asked for my opinion. With platinum thoughts. Do I even want to know what you need to do for the 76 platinum? It has to be really shitty. Like, not only is it like Fallout, but it's also very much online multiplayer. It has to be really shitty. Premium decks would be nice for new players too. Yeah, that would be nice too. What I saw on Twitter is that in JP servers, they're getting rid of the upgrade system for the support cards, which I find wild and crazy and interesting. But yeah, that's like 2 years in the future for us, apparently. I don't know if we ever gonna catch up with JP. I don't think so. I had my friends with me, so it was less shitty. I think it also very much depended on like when you were playing it. If I remember correctly, like at the start when it came out, it was like extremely shit. And I think if you play it today, it's not as shit anymore. I don't know. I skipped that chapter entirely. I played Fallout 4, and Fallout 4 was okay. It was okay. Not the best thing I've ever played, but I would rather play Fallout 4 than Starfield. So that's at least something. That is at least something. I still have to play, like, at some point the Oblivion remake. But, do I have time for that? Kinda don't. Kinda don't. And I remember, like, playing the original Oblivion, and it was not really my cup of tea. So I don't know if I want to invest time in that. Just stop losing. I mean, to be fair, to be entirely fair, all of these are, like, barely A rank. They are barely A rank. I think I'm, like, out of my league here entirely. So that's fun. That's fun. But the good thing is, next week, I think on the 12th, I'm getting Borderlands 4. So far, from what I heard, the whispers in the wind say it's fairly decent. It's supposed to be okay. So I'm having tiny sparks of hope that it's not gonna suck ass. So I'm looking forward to that. I hope this is gonna be good. Because I kind of really want a good Borderlands game. Right now I just want for Umamusume is able to properly add or remove trainee from the team trial slot and quick play on the daily race legends. You know what I want? I want some way to see what my horses actually have for, like, sparks. I know you can, like, see the quick thing, right? You can see can't see these things, but that only tells me like 30% of what I need to know, you know? I wish this would actually show me, like, numbers. This would actually show me, like, some way, shape, or form what the actual numbers behind that is. Because, like, even if I go here, I have to look for so many things to figure out what the hell I'm actually working with. And if at some point I have to, like, release them, it's just the most disgusting thing ever. Because who the fuck knows which one of these has good sparks and which ones doesn't? I don't know. Like, just because this one has a power 1 doesn't mean that her other sparks are shit. Like the grandparents. So I really wish that there was, like, a better method for this. Do I have, like, a input on how you could do that? No. 111 slots slowing thing up. Yeah. I mean, it goes faster than you think. Also, I think 200 slots is, in general, really not that much. What actually do I need for you to get, like, to your final potential? Yeah, it makes sense. It's, like, kind of the thing for everyone. Japanese Derby, Kiko Show. Satsuki show. Okay. There's a lot to get here. Let's take this. Let's go here. Who the hell is that actually? It's honestly always a bit weird when they put like Umas in here that I can't play or cannot get. And not get for a long while. For a long while. Like, the other card, other than Kita-san Black, here, Satono Diamond. Those two, they release, I think, like in March, if I saw it correctly. Like the unofficial, probably gonna happen release schedule sets them like up in March. In March. Holy shit. And there are so many cool characters before that. So as far as I saw, like on the unofficial things that could happen technically, next year will be Pain. If I'm not wrong, you can opt to use another item to consume for the upgrade. There's a white arrow so you can change your consumable requirements. Satono Diamond, the one Uma who people gave a long tongue. Yeah, honestly, she's cute. And her tongue can probably do really cool things. I mean, you can buy them in the shop. That works. And this is just like, that's also like really weird. I'll be honest. It's also like really weird. That this has two sides for required materials. They're weird. It's just, from a UI design perspective, not optimal. Yo, what up? Hello. Hi. Welcome back to the madhouse. I am mad, and this is my house. So yeah, for Agasaki, I'm gonna wait till she has like her 3-star thingy thing, so I can get like her skill as well. So I can get her skill as well. It's like the plan. It's like my plan. I'm not entirely sure if Satono had like a real life picture of herself where she like showed her tongue or something and that meme came from there. How are you today? I think I'm okay. Other than the little bit of, you know, other than this game driving me crazy a little bit by giving me a 1 spark, I think I'm okay. I am alive. And that is what counts. You know what? Emperor-chan, I'm gonna try this again. Whoop. Guys, I forgot which one it was. I forgot. Here's one. Question, are you a tiger? Technically, no. Technically, I think what I am is weird. I'm not entirely sure what I was. I think it's snow leopard or something like that. Don't quote me on that. I'm not entirely sure myself anymore. It's been a while. I'm not a horse, but I guess I eat horses. I would eat those horses. Here are my suggestions, and I checked out your couple of streams. You're doing a great job. Keep it up. Oh, thank you, thank you. Thank you! I think that he had a picture of himself digging out his tongue recently. Yeah, kinda. I really like that a lot of these horses, I think most of them. I think most of them have like real life counterparts. I don't know if there is like any original ones, any original Umas. I don't know, but I think most of them are like just legendary race horses. I tuned out for a second and clocked back in at eating horses, excuse me. As if you wouldn't eat these horses in so many manners of facts. Please. Besides streaming, what else do you do? I am mainly an idiot. That is my job. Yeah, other than that, I'm degenning on anime and games and stuff like that. You know, usual stuff. All of them do. Some of them are dead already. Yeah, every time you check like a backstory of the horse, it's you know, it was a legendary horse with so much potential. Then it got hurt and euthanized on the spot. That is 90% of the backstories of every horse I have seen so far. Yo, that horse is cool. Let me see the backstory. Yeah. Euthanized. Yeah. Broke his legs. Yeah. Great. Great. Every time. It's kind of sad. Kind of sad. I mean, I guess there's not like really that much other options here, right? For most of the horses. The backstory for Silent Suzuka was pretty heartbreaking. Yeah, yeah. Aho boy or full-time? Which one? I'm curious to know. Aho. I'm just part-time idiot. Part-time streamer, part-time idiot. Sometimes they overlap, but it's very rare. Like, you very rarely see me being stupid on stream. I am mostly very professional and very smart. I'm very well known for all my big brain plays. I never fail. I never falter. I just win. Yeah, I think that's fine. I kind of wanted to go speed for the friendship increase, for the friendship bonus with Krieg, but it's not worth it at this point. We get like pushed back so much. Aurora, bloody eel, starts chewing on the gifted ryegrass. And she was gifted like so many tons of grass. So many tons of grass. And I think she won like her first race recently, right? Like a retirement thingy thing. Is like where she ran and she won like her first race, I feel like. Just great. Good for her. Good for her. Or him. I'm honestly not entirely sure which of these are technically speaking male horses and which are not. Stallions and whatever the other term for female horses. I don't know. Stallions or something. I don't know. In my world, they're all just gonna stay cute horse girls. That's just gonna be my world I wanna live in. They're all over the age of 18. That's my world. I don't know, which one of these horses is actually still alive? I think Goldship is still alive, right? If I remember correctly. And the horse is still, like, being a clown. By sword. Correctly. There was another horse that recently died? If I saw that? Short swimsuits, female. Longer, male. Oh. Oh. Well. Good to know. I guess I need to pay more attention to their swimsuits. Which I don't mind. I gladly do. Ha! Golchi is still kicking. Aura is still around. Grass Wonder passed away. Ah, that was... Grass Wonder was the one that passed away recently. Honestly, you know, like looking at the whole family of these horses is so incredibly weird. So incredibly weird. Like, you realize fairly soon that all of these horses are somehow related with each other. That's holy. That's so weird. And then I recently saw like I saw like a video from what's their name? What's their name? What is their freaking name? Wait. Hold. Half is interesting. Yeah. Half is interesting. There was like a video that they did about like polo horses. I think most of the people probably need an explanation on what polo is, because I have no idea what polo is, but apparently it's a game that people play on horses. I don't know what they do on that. I don't know what happens there, but they have weird clubs and they play on horses. That's all I know about polo. And apparently there's like a whole scene of like breeding the same horse over and over again, like cloning the same horse. They literally like apparently clone the same horse and just play with that horse. Because apparently in polo you need to like to play a game of polo, you need to like 30 horses or something like that you switch out after like every minute. What? That's a whole other science for itself. It's so weird. That is so weird. So weird. Like, it blew my mind. I think if the ribbon is on the left, they're female. If it's on the right, they're male. Not sure though. I don't know. And at the end, still smash. At the end, I would still smash. If it's a guy or girl horse, if they look like this, I would smash. And this is this. Up. And that is what we call the hammer. Because now it's hammer time. Inbreeding is common with thoroughbred horses, unfortunately. It's not uncommon to have a horse be the grandpa or grandma on both sides. Isn't there like technically the same stuff that happens to human if you like inbreed? Shouldn't that happen to horses as well? Like the gene defects if you inbreed too much, like, or is there like special horse genes that prevent that? Because like it seems that everyone is related to each other all the time, and that has to be like a bit bad for everything, right? It's like all for something like that, but on horses. Same energy as playing children's card game on motorcycles. Honestly, at one point I probably have to look at like a polo game, because I have nothing, really. I have nothing in mind what it could be. The chances for genetic defects do go up. So like, are they just like, you know, scrubbing those horses under the rug, or are they going to like the lasagna fabric, or like what happens? Do I want to know about the dark side of horse breeding? Do I want to destroy my Uma Musume experience by knowing all of this? I don't know. But it's just a bit weird that like there is like technically the chance, or like the possibility that you can clone a horse for like polo, you know? You can't clone the exact same horse over and over again. So I wonder if that is like banned for like horse racing, because otherwise you would just probably clone, you know, someone could just clone Silent Suzuka and just make her not break her legs and then win all the races. You know? Over and over and over again. At some point, you would just have the same horse running all the time. Just to mention that, holy fuck, that's nice. Clue Factor. Wait, they don't do that nowadays. They get euthanized. I mean, you know, you have to still have make use of that horse. You can't just like, you know, you can just throw it away. I have never seen that support card in my life. This is too much. That sounds like I'm getting energy back. I'm helping her. It's giving me guts. It hurts. I feel like Dolly is enough of an example of the dark side of cloning. Dolly was like the sheep, right? The first like cloning example thingy thing. But I think, I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea. I just heard from that sheep like so little. I know it died fairly soonish, right? But I don't know how they made it. I don't know how they made it. Would you clone yourself if you had the option? Would you want to clone yourself if you had the option? I don't know if I wanted. I don't know. I mean, there is like, you know, having two of myself would hurt my brain a lot, but generally speaking, we could get so much shit done. No, we wouldn't. If I procrastinate, then my clone is gonna procrastinate the same, right? It's not gonna be like I can procrastinate and he's gonna work for me, because we're both gonna procrastinate. That's a bit shit. Can I get that gene out of my pool for that? The real question is, would you date your clone? Well, if I can make my clone female, or at least femboy-like, then yeah. Then I would definitely smash my clone. I would have no second thoughts. I would inbreed my clone so much. You would see so many little Gedos. If it looks exactly like me, maybe we help each other jerk off, but I think that's it. I think that's it. I fairly believe that that would be it. You know? I think that was a wit. Ooh. Ooh, I can't really pass it up. It's a bit over my comfort zone. But sometimes you have to step out of your comfort zone. Whoa! 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 I don't know if I ever hit like mood awful. But I also never trained Rice Shower. So far all of the horses I had barely had any mood down events. Super Quick sometimes has like weird ones, but she's always like very happy. It's also could be because of Cutis and Black, because she is beast when it comes to increasing mood. I know the clone will 100% kill me and replace themselves into my life, and none would be the wiser. Hello? Would that benefit the clone so much? I mean, considering that the clone and you would probably have the same rights and stuff like that, would it benefit the clone so much to, like, get rid of you? I don't know. But the good thing is, if I had a clone, I finally had someone who would laugh at my jokes. That would be great. I don't have to laugh to myself anymore. I have finally someone who laughs at my jokes. That would be great. Damn, I want a clone of myself now. Finally someone who shares my sense of humor. Yay! Great. There's so many possibilities for clones. But no, we had to say no. Yo, speaking of like weird science. Like, I told you before, like 3 seconds ago, that I watch like Half As Interesting a lot. And honestly, I don't think it was Half As Interesting. I think it was some other science channel that I sometimes watch. Apparently there's something called mirror life. So like all our proteins and stuff is like coded in one direction. And I'm not talking about the band. And apparently there's like we're coming to like a spot in science where we could like reverse engineer it and build all the elements of like proteins and bacteria and stuff like that in the other direction, you know, and create an entirely different life force. And apparently all the people said, all the scientists said, yo, that's a really bad idea because we have no idea what's coming out of this, and we have no idea if that's gonna be useful for anything. So we now know how the zombie apocalypse will start. Because if someone decides to do like mirror life, I'm guessing we're gonna be like close to zombie apocalypse. I honestly can't just like, you know, look it up. Look up like mirror life. I think that's like fairly interesting topic. I'm gonna be honest. You can tell that I had a lot of time on my hand. Watching stuff like this. But honestly, it's like really cool from time to time. Maybe I can find like the thing that I watched and just give it to you. Not that anyone cares, but I have to talk about something to keep the things up, right? Was it that guy? I think it was Kyle. Just gonna assume that it was Kyle. Here, if you're interested, look at this. It's cool, it's fun, it's science. Science is great. We all have a bit of science here. Mm. You know what would be interesting? Like, you wouldn't get like, if you had like a clone, you wouldn't get like a clone from your point in time right now, right? Like when they clone like the horse, they just like put like the exact material of genes into like another horse, and that, you know, gets out the horse. So you have a baby horse. So if you would get a clone now of yourself, you wouldn't get like a clone from your current self. You would get a child version of yourself, right? You would technically get a child version of yourself, and then you had to take care of the child version of yourself. I don't want to take care of the child version of myself. Child version of myself was weird. Adult version of myself is still weird, but child version was also not really that cool. Oh, imagine being raised by yourself. That's kind of weird. It's kind of weird thought. You would raise yourself. Well, actually, yo, like imagine 100 generations down the line. Damn, I completely forgot that we're going to the beach. 100 generations down the line. You know, you have like cloning. You always clone yourself and you raise your younger self. And you can tell them, yo, you need to watch out for this and this and this. You can optimize your childhood. It's basically like Uma Musume. You can optimize your childhood. But that would kinda mean that you also have to have like the same events. Well, technically speaking, if everyone does it, then life would be an endless cycle. If everyone always cloned themselves at the exact same point in time, and everyone would always like, oh, that's too much for my brain. That's too much. That's getting too much for my brain. I think we're just going for wit now. Because then I can still do like one more. Hey, but they have my shortened... What? Telomeres? This is having a shortened lifespan. Well, yeah, that's the issue that Dolly the sheep had. What? Yeah, I just know about Dolly that she died fairly soon. I don't know why. PBS Idea Channel. Frick is PBS Idea Channel. Sounds like one of these true crime things. I don't know why. PBS just kind of reminded me of like a true crime thing. Ooh, 7 years ago. Damn. Basically the error correction part of the DNA. Ah, okay. Like, back then, I really like to watch Vsauce. Yo, this is not the run, guys. I don't think this is the run. Back then, I really liked to watch Vsauce. I think Vsauce 3 was my guy. I don't know if he does anything anymore. Ah! Didn't cure it. It didn't cure the condition. Ah! I hate when that happens. I entirely hate when that happens. Ah! Also, whenever I'm getting mood downs, this always happens after I rushed through all my mood up events. that I can possibly get. It always happens then. And it kind of hurts seeing it every time. It kind of very much hurts seeing that every time. But it never stops. It never freaking stops. I think I actually need to go recreation at some point here. So I think we're going for one more training and then recreation? Maybe. Maybe. Me when my trainee got slacker during summer. That didn't get a cure twice in it. Getting a debuff in the summer is so annoying. It's so annoying. Luckily, a slacker is like very rare. I have not seen slacker that often. Slow metabolism is really annoying. But luckily, that's also like very rare. The only thing that I constantly battle is like Night Owl, to be fair. Or like the thing that you can get from like failing training? That also sometimes happens. But we really want to avoid that because that takes away stats. And I need those stats. To be fair, for stat farming, you for like spark farming, you don't need that many stats, but it just makes my life easier if bigger stats, bigger gains, you know. She didn't show up for any of her free... Holy fuck, that's unlucky. That is hella unlucky. I don't know what the chances are for Slacker to trigger, but like 3 in a row is really unlucky. I feel like. So I don't think it's that high of a chance, is it? For nothing to happen. Yeah. Dominance. I don't know, I like to get dominated by you. What? Ooh. I see a lot of sparks. Single carrot. You're like talking about stuff like, right? Like support cards are weird. Can we just talk about the support cards are weird? Like, the thing that you have to look out for in support cards is so random. Like, I never paid much attention to it until I watched, like, a video, and then I looked, like, into the support cards in general. I always was just like... yo, that's high level. That's cool. So I take it. And then I looked at the skills and was like, yo, that are some cool skills, so I take it. And I looked at like, yo, today I'm gonna tell you all about support cards and how to see what is a good support card. And then they told me like every support card they ever used was really shitty. It's still lucky, just not the good kind. Yeah, yeah. It's reverse luck. It's great. Funniest one I've gotten was 3 Fickle Maiden back to back. Total of 5 Fickle Maiden front. And sometimes careers are just cursed. Like, let's be honest, sometimes the careers are just cursed. There's no way around it. It just happens. It just is the way it is. Fine. Fine. A comedy workshop. I have no idea. But Wit is good. I like Wit. The one that broke me was getting metabolism and it won't go away for 8 turns. Almost great. That's mean. That is mean. Like, I don't know at what point you're like, holy fuck, what's wrong with you? Why are you getting so many S ranks? Jesus Christ. Holy, I wish you had better stats. That would make my life really good. I watched someone who's learning English and I do think they summed up Kids in Black perfectly. Very, very rainbow, very, very necessary. I mean, for now, Kids in Black is really, really good. You cannot deny that. It's really, really good. But it's generally speaking just like a universal good, you know? It's a universal good card. If you build something very specific, you might want to switch it out, but other than that, it's like universally very, very good. But yeah, it's spreadsheet worthy of like calculations you can do in this game. Mood boost, priority things. There's a lot. There's a lot. When you are blocked, you are blocked. Man, speaking facts. They play on JP server, so she probably is still very good. She is, like from what I heard, she will stay relevant for a long, long time. And the card is generally really, really worth investing in. It is. That's why I did invest in that card, because everyone said it was worth investing into the card. But the simple reason for that is because it's so utterly universal. Like, there... Nothing in here is really that much terrible, you know? Like, straight away recovery, corner adapt, and the gold skill you can get is really good, universally speaking. You have speciality priority of 40. You have a mood effect bonus of 30. You have training effectiveness. You know, like, that is just universally very, very good. It's the same with Super Krieg. It basically is the same. Very universal, good gold skills. It's just good. But yeah, but if you're building like something very specific, you might not want to have it. It probably will be for like very specific builds. You probably will have better ones in the future. But yeah, generally, always good to have. Always good to have. I wanted to invest more, but at some point I had to like say, okay, good, it's enough. Like, I think all of the carrots I saved up. Like, I didn't really invest in any of the trainees before that. Or like the support cards before that. So I had like, I think 20,000 carrots saved up for Kitas in Black. And yeah, then I might have invested a bit more into the game. And I got it to like, I think 3 stars now. So yeah, that's all I could do. Just leech off of someone who had a lot of a level 50 of her. Yeah, that's also a very good idea. Between Swing Master and Professor of Courage, you can win career very easily. Yeah. But I just like the fact that I can now, you know, switch up more freely between things. That's the thing if you build it. But generally speaking, from what I heard, like Uma Musume is really free to play friendly because you can do the leeching. Because you generally can do the leeching thing. and get the strong. Everyone will always have like one of the strongest support cards in their bag. Also, Tazuna's SSR is very good. It wasn't. Tazuna is not the weird friend thingy thing. Is it? I've burned through 40k both on Kitasam, Black and Mommy Creek. But I did that since I have the friend slot free to rotate. Yeah. It's basically my situation as well. I wish I had like more in Super Creek, to be fair. Like, Super Creek is not that strong in my deck, but I'm happy to see that I can like switch it out from time to time. She's a pal and has recreation too. Ah, she is that weird card. She is that weird card. I honestly never understood her. I really never understood what her deal is. I think she gives like a lot of skills. I feel like. But yeah, the thing is, you probably also can get really good horses just like with the SR cards, with the gold cards. And as far as I... Or mostly the gold cards are probably a bit more consistent. At least like you get them easier. Calling doesn't is great. I never understood the card. I never understood the PAL card. I finally understand like stat cards, but the PAL card was never really like I used it only for like the first few times when I could not afford anything else. She also gives focus on concentration, so you don't have to worry about late starts. Ah, plus guaranteed energy regain and sometimes curious debuffs. Oh, and failure protection. Oh. That sounds really good. That sounds really good. But she doesn't provide any stat buffs, does she? Because in the end, all I care about is stats. Probably should have taken everything. So she's like more like a safety net for winning career races. Sounds like. Well, I mean, I guess if she guarantees energy regain, then she might be better. She might kind of function like a wood card. I don't know. Do we have the second thing already? The second inspiration? I think so. I think I can buy skills. She will occasionally give you speed ups after training. Oh, I didn't get Maestro. Kind of sad about that. Maybe the game will tell me, yo, dude, you win this now. Yeah, sure. Get your Dominator. Get your Dominator right here, right now. And if you buy your Dominator right now, we have a special offer for you. You get nothing. One boosts mood when you first meet her. Oh. I generally just ignored her card. Most of the time. But I guess I should take a look. Oh, but I don't really know. Well, I mean, I guess if you don't have like anything to fill. Like sometimes I don't really know which speed card I should slot in as a fourth. So maybe. Before using the PAL card, first you need to master PAL World and understand the PAL Nakama. Therefore, you also need to finish watching One Piece. Okay. See you in 10 years then. See you in 10 years after I finish watching One Piece. It's only like Where are we now? 2,000 episodes, something like that. Plus a few films, plus the real life series. I think that continues like next year, 2026. Do I wanna? That was a misclick. I did not want to press that button. I sometimes have very, very fat fingers. And I fat finger this button a lot. But it's okay. Nothing wrong with a bit of wit. Is Palworld still a thing? Didn't Palworld die? Because it got sued in the ground from Nintendo. Because they had to change like so much things. I don't know. It's been a while since I heard something from Palworld. I just recently learned what God actually does. It's getting reworked at some point, so don't try to remember it for too long. What do we have here? Do Echo. Asian Flash already seems like that could actually be a real horse. She looks more HD. Asian Flash looks HD. She might actually be a real horse at some point. I'm honestly very impressed that some of these horses are like NPC horses. The amount of effort the trainers had to put in these NPC horses to get them here, honestly, I think that's worth a round of applause. Still amazing that the amount of misclick and you still get an A rank in career. Honestly, as soon as you get like your support cards up to max level, I think like B plus and A rank is like a given. She's a support card already, so more than likely. Really? She's a support card? I really like Narita Brine. I like her design. I really like her. I want to get parents soon so I can finally build her. Palworld and Terraria just had a collab if I recall correctly. Really? Late start! What a wonderful game. I guess I see who's running frontrunner. I have the feeling I know who's running frontrunner here. Ooh, we're on the outside. Is that good? Is it good to be on the outside? I think it's better to be on the outside than being inside. You always want to come outside, guys. Remember? Coming outside is good. Okay. Come on! Yo, yo, yo. Show me your sprint. Show me. Show me. Come on. Are we actually at the finals? I think so. Come on! Is Narita Brine a late surger? She's running really, really far behind. I'm a bit worried about her. The Super Creek is really far up. Holy Jesus. Okay, now we're getting to the point. Come on. Come on. Come on. Show me. Okay. 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 I'm fairly confused why her ult didn't trigger, but I take it. It's really close. Ah, there it is. There it is. Bye-bye. Eat my ass. Honestly, I could not run these races. Imagine running these races and you look behind. You look in front of you and all you see is like girls flipping up their skirts the entire time. I would trip over my feet the entire time. I don't know. I don't know how they do it. I can build her. I can fix her. They can fix me. They can try to fix me. Yeah, have her. Give her some decent skills and can increase your trainee's energy bar slightly. Ah, so it's... Is it the Guts card? Tell me. Is it the Guts card? Because then I have never looked at her. But yeah, from her design, she definitely is. She will be coming home tonight. She had like a whole running outfit. Wait, where? Ah, this was the last race. This was the last race. Career race. I can't. My brain kind of skipped out here. I think we gamble. I'm not like too convinced on the one friendship training speed. So I think we're going for the wit to increase our stamina enough that we can take both regular trainings in the next 2 sessions. I think that's the plan. I think that's the plan. They have 3 times the strength of a regular human, so... Human! So yeah, she's a speed card. I honestly don't remember seeing her. But yeah, I just look at pretty pictures and not the names of the cards, to be fair. See? And that is why we went wit. That is why. Although I still think that the last one will be tricky. But bam! I think we have more stamina than last time. I feel like we have more stamina than last time. Not entirely sure how much though. I think we were on 900 at the end. And now we're close to 1,000. So if I would go for one more stamina, we would probably safely get to the point where I have 2 S stats. And I think I never had that before in my life. Oh, maybe. Not entirely sure. So like we're in the final now, right? So if we win the final, we get 13, 13, and 5. So 26, 31. Right? Brings me to 60, 990. Right? So if we try this, we get an S in stamina. Watch me fail. Huh. I was actually thinking this would gonna blow up in my face. But apparently I am just the chosen one. Which is okay. I take that burden. And I will live with it. Izuki. I accept. Slight increased velocity on the corner. Also doesn't give stats and skill points at the end as well. I only have to take a look at the card at some point. I don't know when I stopped leveling her. I really have not that many skills. So I guess this is it. And now for the grand finale. The Emperor will show how she puts everyone behind. Out of curiosity. Okay. Who the hell is Happy Meek? I always see her in like story things, but I thought she was like the announcer or something. She was like commentary. But apparently she's like a horse. Oh. And apparently she's running here. How the hell did she get here with like all C's? I don't know. I think I... Aww, look at her. They are all really bad. They are all really bad. There's no one close. There's no one close. Happy Meek is your rival's horse. Ah. Is that like a sign that I maybe should read the story from time to time? Maybe. Do I have the time to do that? No. Okay, so it's fairly impressive if we lose this. Just stats-wise. Because it's not just that we have, like, double the stats. We also get, like, the S bonus. And we have... I don't know what... I think the Great Mood also increases, like, your stats, right? To some degree in races. I don't know how much. I don't know how much. Nah, I need to farm more sparks. Right? That's what I'm saying. Who has time to read stories? Yeah, one of the most annoying thing was like at the beginning of Uma Musume was like going through all of the stories to get like the free carrots. That was like one of the most annoying things. The amount of button presses I had to do to get my free carrots. It was a real burden, guys. It was so much work. Holy shit. I mean, those are free front runners. Rate is 4%, I think. Good is 2, normal is nothing, bad is -2, and awful is -4. Yeah, I think so. That makes sense. It's not the biggest difference, but it does make a difference. Mika has an interesting story behind them. I want to say something, but I feel I'm out of the loop on their lore. I just see their faces in like most stories I play, so I was wondering who the hell that is. Happy Meek. One thing that always confuses me about Uma Musume is that like characters are different with different outfits. That they're like entirely different, like, you know, things. Why is she still so far up? Holy Jesus Christ. Kick her ass! Just push her over! Be mean! Thank you. I love you. That was closer than I expected. I think there should be a skill, a debuff skill that is just push over. And I think it should be animated that they just push someone over by running. I think that would be funny. I personally would think that is very funny. Is that against the rules? Technically, yes. But what are they gonna do about it? Disqualify me? I just won the race. What do you want to do? Can't disqualify first place. Okay, plus 15. I don't know. The stat increase that you get like at the end also depends. I want to say it depends on like the friendship level you have, because sometimes it gives 13, sometimes 15, and I think it can give 20 points each. I want to say it has something to do with your friendship points that you accumulate. As an Musume's career is permanently deleted. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think that's totally fair. I think we should have a skill like this. Like, there's probably like in the Uma Musume world, there's probably like a race fixing mafia, you know, and someone accidentally, you know, tackles someone who's like the favorite, and you know, accidentally breaks their legs, accidentally, and then they can't run anymore, accidentally. That would be great. I would be great at match fixing in the world of Uma Musume. I guess Go with the Flow is like the only one that really makes sense. I mean, firm conditions is also not bad. Wet conditions is not bad, but they only increase power. And I don't have unlimited power at the moment. And we could also just do this. Damn. Calculated. 1 skill point remaining. Yeah, still A. 11,136. Is that more or less? I'm just gonna go. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense, to be fair. It does make sense. Like, it makes sense. I wish there was, like, some way, shape, or form, like, even if it was, like, with the use of an item, that you could, like, fix the spark on one of the stats. Like, I'm still totally fine with it being, like, a 10% chance. But I wish there was, like, instead of, like, all the mood ups and all the I can make it rain or make it sunny items, there was like something that would be like, yo, you can choose which blue stat you want. I'm still totally fine with it being like, you know, being like a 10% chance. Damn. That's 100 points better. One reason why I like Super Creek so much is because of the end screen. When you win a career with Super Creek and you have the screen open, it's a sight to behold. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. Am I weird for that? Yes. Do I mind that? Not so much. I've come to terms with it. At some point, you accept it. I just want to have some good parents. Is that so much to ask? What do I actually need to train? I probably need to train some sprints at some point. They probably need to be like all A's. I also need to retrain my dirt races, but to be fair, like even though Smart Falcon is like technically speaking A, the amount of wins El Condor gets is insane. The amount of wins she gets, even though I'm getting my ass handled most of the time, is insane. I don't know why. Apparently she's way better. Everything she does. I don't know. Oh, honestly, well, her stamina is shit. I guess her stamina is really shit. I mean, 400 is okay. High Tail, a skill where it can only activate when you are behind an Uma. Behind her tail, startle the Uma. You gain speed when successful. I would find it very funny. You love Taiki Shuttle then? Which one of the beautiful Umas is Taiki Shuttle? Is that one I don't have? Ah, yeah, that's her. Yeah. She has built-in airbags, I think. How the frick did that? How did I get 78 start pieces for her? Was she like in a legend race at some point? Because otherwise, I'm not entirely sure how I got the star pieces. I don't know. Yeah, the problem with most of these was when I like with Biva, for example, she was a medium and long runner, and I was like, yeah, but I have 10,000 medium and long runners. Why should I care? The same was like with Narita Taishin. She was also medium long runner, so I was like, yeah, but I have 5,000 medium long runners, so it doesn't really, you know, doesn't really provide me any benefit. Karin-chan was like great. Because she was sprint. Sprint is great, but I had to save up for other things. She was legend race. That's how I first started. Ah, so that's how I got the star pieces. That's how I got the star pieces. Yo, can we like reduce the prices for star pieces in the daily shop? Because I think like that's a bit overpriced for what they go like. I do think they are a bit overpriced there. That's okay. It's okay. I think we got like one free pull. The reference there was actually happened, but the recording was scuffed, so people only speculate that they bit their tail during the race. I remember the culprit. Ah! I mean, to be fair, like, I would assume that it would happen more often than not. Like, especially if you see, like, Gold Ship. If you see, like, recordings of Gold Ship. That horse is crazy. But, you know, they sometimes get really weird. Wasn't it one of the Stay Gold Bloodline horses? Probably. Probably. Already have her. Already have her. I also wish, kinda wish, that instead of like, you know, different outfits, we would get more different unique horses. That was what I was really confused by when they dropped like the Major McQueen and the, what was it? Yeah, the tail. Different outfits. That was confusing for me, because I felt like they were like just different or like different designs that you would have on the same character, but they're actually treated as different unique characters. But on the same time, they also are not treated like the same characters, because you can't put them in the same race, which is weird, and that confuses me a bit, kind of. It's weird. I have to say, it's weird. In all honesty, it's weird. Especially like coming out with wedding dresses from like now. It's also a bit weird. I mean, they look gorgeous, not gonna lie, but it's weird that they're having like wedding dresses so early. I don't know if that was in JP the same. It was there was like the same thing. But hey, who am I to judge? I like my horses. The most confusing thing for me was where's my Mambo? Mambo number 5? Wait till you see the swimsuit. I am waiting. I am waiting very much. But I don't have infinite money is the problem. I don't have infinite money. Do I have her? I have a Scarlet. Zeno Rob Roy. The names of these. Ah, there she is. That's her. Ah, yeah, I've been in her bedroom a few times. Yeah, I remember. I do remember. She's cute. She is cute. Okay. But I think with like 2 new high scores that we achieved today, I think we gonna end today. Enough horses. Enough horsing around, guys. It's enough now. Got it? I'm looking forward to do it more. We're definitely gonna play more Uma Musume because I like the game. I like everything about it. And I feel like it's a very good game to be like just chatting stuff. I feel like gives a good opportunity because it's not that demanding. Pressing buttons is cool and easy. And even I can do that. So yeah. That was the first stream after 2 months of break. And I hope I didn't totally suck at it. I was kinda, thinking that my PC would explode in the middle of it. But luckily, it didn't. How can I tell? Because I'm still here. Haha. I'm so funny. So yeah. Thank you for the stream. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for being here. We'll be back on Friday. And I think we're finally gonna finish Fire Emblem after our real life time skip. It was all planned from the beginning. And yeah. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to my weird rambles about cloning myself and having weird relationships with my clones. Hope you like that. So yeah, see you again in the future, and I'm gone now. Bye bye.